Yo, what is going on, everybody? Tristan here, and I'm back with another video. What I want to discuss with you guys today is I want to discuss the Valour Blue and Team Maroon. I believe that's the name of this sneaker, Dunk Low, and basically how you guys can cop this SB. I might have messed up that name, and I'm sorry, but it's basic. A lot of people are calling this one the SB Dunk Low PHILLIES. I can kind of see why people were calling it that. That was the original name that was supposed to be, for this Dunk Low was the PHILLIES SB Dunk Low, but didn't end up following through. I'll kind of show you why people were saying that. And maybe it'll make a bit more sense in a second. So if you guys want more content like this, just check my Instagrams, any of that down below. I do post my story occasionally, and I will eventually get some regular posts going. I've been pretty busy recently, honestly, so it'll happen, but it's gonna take some time. I don't take pictures often. It's just not something I've really been into. I used to, but then I just kind of stopped doing it because I got more busy, and then just I don't know. I wasn't with it, But that's all I need to say. So hope y'all will enjoy. Check me out there. I know I said subscribe, like, so let go. Let's try and hit like 305 likes on this video. Hopefully it will help you guys out. Excuse me. And let's just kind of get started on this. So first things first, the main things I want to discuss about the PHILLIES Dunk Low. So maybe you can see based off the colorway, that's why some people were calling it that. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get these inside pictures, so I wanted to quickly show you guys this. But here's probably a more viable reason as to why these are called the PHILLIES Dunk Low, because these are both Philly things. So there you go. But $115 retail. Of course it is going to be marked up a little bit since it is an SB. I do remember some SBs being priced at $120 though, some even at $130. So seeing this one at $115 is not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's actually kind of a nice deal. $115 retail, dropping on July 14th, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So just take that into account. West Coast could be a couple hours earlier for you at 7 a.m. but still be there for this drop since there will be profit. Again, bigger sizes you get, the more you'll make. That's kind of the policy I've always had if you are trying to resell this sneaker. If you're trying to get it for the personal collection, again, I wish you the best of luck, because this isn't going to be an easy drop to get. And there is also kid sizes. If you do want to go for the kid sizes, they're $90. I haven't even seen a market on these. I haven't seen them on StockX or Go in grade school kid sizes. I haven't seen what people are selling these for, so this could be the first release of grade school sizes. I'm not sure. I do know, and I know these have dropped some stock back in February and March, because I just remember seeing this pair earlier on. I remember discussing this, like, this is familiar to me. And again, here's the bigger kind of picture of what we got going on here. It doesn't specifically mention what these are on the inside, but I have a pretty good guess. I'm guessing that this is the Liberty Bell, and I'm guessing this is a Philly cheesesteak. I could be wrong. I think I'm right, actually. I'm pretty happy about that, Look at that. I actually might not be incorrect. Hey. So yeah, we got the Liberty Bell. I'm guessing that's the crack in it, and then a Philly cheesesteak. So now you understand why these were originally called the Nike SB Dunk Low PHILLIES, because there was a lot of Philly influence on it. But aside from the colorways and also what it says on the inside here, I can't read. Is there any way I can see what this is or what it says? I think it says like Air Zoom or something, or some sort of logo and then Zoom, but yeah, that's what I can gather from this. But yeah, nice suede material all around. Looks like a good quality shoe. Usually Nike follows through with quality on SB Dunk Lows, which is actually kind of nice. So yeah, there you go. Another great view of this sneaker. Good colorway in hand. I actually would be excited to get this one for the collection if I did, but probably would just resell it, because there's other sneakers aside from this one that I want. Like, I would prefer the green apple SBs over these. Maybe I'm just going with hype, but that whole pack is insane. The whole Nike SB fruit pack that dropped a while back. But let's just kind of get into reselling this one. And yes, I do have some stuff I need to ship through StockX. It's just some random items, not any like hyped or high value sneaker. As I always mentioned, I would never sell anything hyped or high value through StockX. I just don't trust it. I feel like it would go missing. That's just my theory again, though. How I feel about StockX over here. So looking at the resale on these again, 11 plus is where you're going to be making the most money. We've discussed this. What was that? Excuse me, but yeah, we've discussed this in plenty of videos. 11 plus, 210 or more right now. So you can see that's kind of where the market is at a steady place of being higher. So if you want to make more, again, bigger sizes is what you should target. 11 to 13, probably that range to be safe. Just because size 14 or 15, it might be really difficult to find a buyer. Maybe not as difficult for 14, because I've seen a couple of y'all commenting like, yo, I got 14, I got to wear 14s and dunks, things like that. So it probably wouldn't be as hard to sell a 14 as I think. Actually, now that I think about it, some of my faster selling sizes are towards 13, so it's kind of funny to think of. But yeah, my personal resale estimation after the sneakers release, and that little grade school pair drop they got of these, I think these will probably drop down another, just look at what it says on the screen, probably another $10, $20 is what it will drop. That would be the most I have in mind, is it dropping another $20. I don't think it will drop that much further, since I think people actually rock with these. It's a nice colorway, it's an SB. SBs tend to do good long term. Like, SBs do good in price if they aren't initially high in price, and these aren't initially high in price. So kind of understanding that, it's a good one to go for if you want to definitely resell it, maybe hold on to it. I think that's fine. I think there's better options for sneakers to hold on to, and even better options of SBs to hold on to. So I'd personally just get it, quick flip it, think about the next release after it. You know, that's kind of what I'm going with, the approach I'm taking. So aside from that, and by the way, I'm shocked with how low these have gotten in price. This is crazy. These are down at like 120, 130. Man, this could be a hold of the year soon if it makes some progress, but we'll see. I don't know if it's going to make any progress. I'm betting on it. I got a few pairs. I'm betting on it. I think it will, though. So aside from this sneaker, a couple other things I want to mention about copying this release in particular, and I feel like these are very important to mention. So if you've had any recent big sneakers problems with checking out, you haven't been able to check out, it's not letting your payment method go through, things like that, check this video out I have down below. It'll kind of explain how to fix some of those more common sneakers problems that have been occurring recently, like errors, anything to do with payments not being able to, you know, go through an order, it like having you re-enter a bunch of times because it doesn't submit your entry, things like that. I explain how you can fix those problems. So if you're interested, check out this video down below, and also this one. This is just like a general like sneakers tips and tricks video too. It's kind of, these are two pretty similar videos. This one's a little bit more specific and one I made more recently, but this one is also a good video. Kind of explains like how to make multiple accounts and run them, things like that. It's important to know how to use multiple accounts and you know, set them up. So if you want to check this out, this is a video that I feel like could help out a few people that are maybe a little bit less familiar with sneakers and using it. I also, again, just want to give a quick mid-video interruption, as always, to my guys at Secret Sauce right here. If you've been here before, you would know, again, they are a $60 monthly fee, and kind of what they provide for you guys right here. They have a lot of really good info. Of course, there's a lot of success that I could show you guys, again, people getting items like this in advance. They've been helping people set up and kind of, you know, get jigged for this drop, since this is going to be happening in Brooklyn. I made a sneaker reel on this, which, by the way, I want to say thank you guys for the support you always show me on my YouTube shorts. That's awesome. But let me show you some of the success. Just to show you, I mean, the success does not stop. These are all people, Xboxes, different items, and you can see I'm trying to let them load through so you can see them, but a variety of dunk lows, the stage chases, which dropped recently, and you guys can see it's all just up to how much you want to be, you know, active in the chat. They provide information, you know, based off, you know, like their mods will give you info discussing releases, when they're coming up, how to get prepared for them, kind of what type of drop it will be. They'll even let you know about shock drops in advance, and they also have a system. I showed you all this in a recent video. They caught me a pair of foam runners from one of their botters. They have botters in their chat that actually run bots for people and cop them items. So if you're trying to have botters run for you, know about shock drops in advance, kind of understand, you know, how to resell sneakers a bit better. Like they have a bunch of, you know, it's help, like I guess what I would say is like kind of areas where you could get help, like you could ask a mod for help, but they also have a bunch of different sections with guides kind of explaining how you could cop off this type of site or, you know, get prepared. It's great. So if you're interested in my guys here, just go check them out on their Twitter, send them a message, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm interested, how can I get into the group? And they should send you an invite from there, or just go to their Instagram, get them a follow, and I guess you could try and message them there, but I would probably just stick to messaging them on Twitter. Probably more guaranteed a response there. But I've had a lot of success with them. Definitely my go-to cook group, excuse me, and shout out them. But aside from these two videos, which will be linked down below, I want to actually go here to this article. It's pretty much a sneakers only drop and a couple raffle locations. When you go to Raffle Sneakers, there's a couple raffle places. I mean, and when I say a couple, I mean a couple, and most of them are already closed or past dates or overseas. So if you're in the US, I mean, there's a lot that are based in Australia and Japan. Hey, Japan, I don't know what it is, but I need to get, if anybody down here is from Japan, I just firstly want to say I love you. And the second thing I want to say is I need to get connected with you, because there are so many skate shops in Japan. I know the game is big there. I know the sneaker game is big in Japan, but there has to just be one of these shops that just has stock overflowing. So yeah, I just always see it. I'm like, my God, every store is in Japan. I don't know what, it's just me noticing stuff. It's just, you know, kind of what I take away from it. Y'all got the game unlocked there. I definitely noticed y'all love your shoes, and there's a ton of skate shops, because I know skating is also huge down there as well, hence why there's so many skate shops. So aside from that, little kid size, men's sizes, again, all the same date. It's all right here. I mentioned this earlier, so if you're ready to go for this drop, hopefully you are. I've explained all the details about how you could potentially get it, the basics of how you could set up to have better chances. That's definitely a fact. I have some videos down below that can help you guys out with that. and that's everything that needs to be said, really. So, but yeah, I know me editing this video is not gonna like myself, since I just had to cut and paste a bunch of stuff back and forth. But this is the end of the video. That's everything I need to say. You want to check my Instagrams down below, feel free, of course. And if you want more content like this, subscribe and like. It would go a long way, really help me out, of course. I know I said the like goal is like 305, so if you can hit that, that'd be cool. Leave any of your comments or questions down below. And thank you all for 63,000 subscribers. I think that's what it is. I do not want to be wrong on this. Yeah, thank you all for 63K. We're already at 63.1, almost 63.2, which is crazy. I mean, I literally yesterday woke up to 63K, so it's crazy to see this amount of love and support I've been getting. But you know, we're gonna keep posting good content, staying motivated, and you know, just helping you guys out. That's the goal, man. So I'm gonna end the screen recording. Don't need to say too much more, other than we're heading straight towards 70K and then 100. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. So thank you all once again. I've probably said thank you 100 times in this outro, but just know I am grateful for you guys. So I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video, hopefully. Peace.